black pride. Lord knows I've got no qualms with the fat backside. You're my salt, my earth, my new springtide. Give birth, say Mama Earth, you were the first to arrive. Friend of a sweet candy, child bearer, mother, nanny, queen, elder granny, much love to Ma Penny. Send me. Na 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 na. My dear, I am you are here together. We have no fear, right? Na 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 na. My dear, I am here. You are here together. We have no fear, right? Just your average Saturday night, my eyes were in flight, caught upon this sister, not because she was wearing a few strands. She looked out of place, so I stepped to her face, or rather to her side. I've been peeping you since I arrived. Would you remove your blue contacts? To my surprise, she obliged, and I took it to her straight, not trying to inflate. I said, hey sis, when I gaze into the eyes, I catch a glimpse of your soul, and when I see into the eyes, I see into the skies, and when I see into the skies, I check heaven's window with a crescendo. You're no bimbo, I dig those pretty brown eyes on you, so please don't make it brown eyes blue. 1, 2, ooh, check it. This is for the record. Beauty is inherent. There's no need to get half naked. Na 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 na. My dear, I am here. You are here. Together we have no fear. Right? Na 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 na. My dear, I am here and you are here. Together we have no fear. Right? Ready, set, go, let go, retro. Remember, we were prone to flip the script in a relationship, so quick with talking. Supersonic, we're just merely platonic. It's ironic, we were just kicking around the ideas of having a whole life to live without being tied down. Well, you're living with me now. You're 3 months pregnant according to doc and ultrasound. The baby's healthy. Too bad the relationship's malnourished. If we started right, I suppose we would have flourished. And we can if we build a base and proceed with courage. I'd love to say I love you. I believe I do and must. But if there were no baby, then would there be in us? Collect the data. Mind over matter. Love over lust. Woo! Na 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 na. My dear, I am here. You were here. Together we have no fear. Right? Na 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 na. My dear, I am here and you were here. Together we have no fear. Right?
I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic, say what? I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. What situation is pitiful? Blackness is critical, defining our race and mind, not political. I'm striving with force to keep us on course, using the pyramid builders as my main source. Our children will guide us, with ignorance behind us, removing the shades that once had blinded us. So up to the crossroad, straight from my black coat, communing with brothers. Straight from my Mac code, I step in as God with the mic as my ride, helping to raise the black children that go from a pod. I enter as I'm a tap, exit as shimmer tap. Now that you know what's up, make sure you watch your step. I rise with the sun, it's a new day begun. Off the walk on my path, in search of the one. I'm looking for unity, not for no casualties. By working together, we step for humanity. I work what was given. I'm far beyond 7 because I know and realize that she the two gates of heaven. Black woman, I love you. Black sister, respected thee. Reach deep down into yourself. Save our community. A labor is on our side. Allah will bless us ride. Ride will rise with truth. Jah will not criticize. Jesus will bless thee. It's part of the prophecy. Look deep into your soul. Truth will set you free. The end is in full effect. Don't be a fool, black. Hope you prepare yourself for a mental and spirit check. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic, say what? I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. I'm going inside to take a look at all the sex I couldn't see in a book. Born on this planet in a mortal mind state. Mission civilized is a 348. Communication with the skill to build. Power to define as I direct my will. To save my people on the planet Earth. I got to go to the underground first. Listening to my elders as I reach my youth. Speaking to elders, I speak the truth. following the order that's ordained by God. With my hair's my antenna and my mic is my rod. Being a good shepherd, I'ma feed my sheep. So I lay my vibes down so no wolves can creep. That's why I praise God. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Peace. I want to send out some shots to my Baba Kelsey, to all my brothers and my sisters in Casa and Underground Railroad. I like to send some specials out to my brother Water, my brother Seven Guests, and with that I say hotel.
From the damage that I've endured, I can promise you the passion I have for people is pure. The elevation, I'm sure, possessing the final cure for the blood that I've been shedding and seeping out of my pores. What's the cost I gotta pay in this living to be adored? Instead of going through these trials full of issues and be ignored. Like eagles, I wanna soar over mountains and see another view. Come back and take a look in the mirror and see another you. Hell, I just wanna work until I prevail and find success right in the midst of those who want me to fail. There ain't no myths or stories made up that I'm ever gonna tell. Most of the people I grew up around are dead or in jail. I had that pain inside my soul, but just too strong to get weary. And way too cold of a nigga to let devils get near me. I keep my peace by pushing negatives away from me, dog. You don't know me, but could you do me a favor and please pray for me? Lord, could you pray for me? People that I know done been shot. Had to grind them out of how crazy you got on those blocks. Yeah. Came from the gutter and I been feeling so bad. I done lost down there every friend that I hate. So pray for me. Because tomorrow ain't promised in full circle. I'm understanding the life. Been canceling all my wrongs, so placing them with the rights. Got these demons in my area trying to put up a fight. But I know I'm on a mission and leading by definition of a man who raises armies, developing proposition, defeating the opposition, dismantle the competition. With the vision in my sight, I keep murdering composition. If ever given attention, I'll stand to whatever's mentioned. For the sake of touching souls that ain't growing to an extension. Got a lot of broken folks on the planet that need a fixing. So I speak to heal my people if only they choose to listen. Not a need to be distant, for instance, bring what you want in here. Welcome to the place full of peace, and trust me, we want you here. Ain't a place for judgment, nobody gonna confront you here. Put your hands up and ask the ones you see to pray for me. Lord, could you pray for me? Pray for me. Could you pray for me? Put your hands up in the sky. Lord, could you pray for me?
Get this show on the road.
Minute by minute, hour by hour. You lose your history. You lose your power. Minute by minute, hour by hour. You lose your faith. You lose your power. If it is to be, it's up to me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. Cause I walk with good. And I talk with good. it rest.
Never let it rest.
Until your good is your better.
Till your good is your better.
And your better is your best.
And your better is your best.
Black people.
Black people.
You were once great.
You were once great.
You shall be great again.
You shall be great again.
Lose not faith.
Lose not faith.
Lose not courage.
Lose not courage.
Go forward.
Go forward.
Uplift the race.
Uplift the race.
Harambe.
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 Harambe. I'd like to call on the ancestors and the Creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
And the founders of civilization.
And the founders of civilization.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
To total freedom.
To total freedom.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
If I am challenged,
If I am challenged,
I must say I will not surrender.
I must say I will not surrender
My position or my dignity.
my position or my dignity.
But instead I will endure
But instead I will endure
until the final victory is won.
until the final victory is won.
Hold tap.
Hold tight.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical
Start dropping off in a second.
to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea.
A live show.
The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero.
Media. Make sure you get that Lady is Warrior package. Family, man, I gotta talk to you about what we about to drop on Gye-Nyame Journey. Oh my
What is
God,
a
it's about
lion
to go down.
without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Gye-Nyame, Bombskin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bombskin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, mid-size sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and it's since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times, I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For election day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent. Educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink. 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 Drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Stay healthy, family. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water.
All right, family, all right. You already know. Those of you who have been around, you already know. We are about to move over to GNJ.media. GNJ.media, where we have our own platform. So come on over to GNJ.media. The stream will be dropping right now here. We're going to drop wherever you are right now. Except for GNJ.media, the stream is going to drop. Actually, it might drop on GNJ.media just for a second. But come on over to GNJ.media. We will be up and we will be live and we will start the podcast. I know y'all like, Brother Tim, we already started the podcast. But the piece is, I'm trying to build up the fam over on our own site because we never know how YouTube might feel about us. We never know how Facebook might feel about us. We got to start establishing our own territory. All right, so family, going on over to GNJ.media. That's the letter G as in God. That's the letter N as in no. And that's the letter J as in Jollof, like in the rice or Jeffrey or Justice. Period. Media. Just type it in. All right, fam. See you on the other side. Where my damn restream at? Well, I'll be damned. Off. All right. I'm sorry it took a little bit longer than I expected. The system wasn't supposed to work like that. I'm just saying. It was supposed to be a smooth transition. Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to cut the stream off because the first part of the stream is going to be on there. That's the introduction. That's the advertisement. Right? Boom. We going stream. The advertisement is up. I got it up. Right? Boom. Now, I'm doing the stream over here because after we get done with this, we're going to post it up. This is just for the live show. I didn't take all of my vitamins today, so I need to take the rest of my vitamins. But before we get started, I wanted to go on and, because like I said,
I got to stay fresh with the Gye-Nyame gear, because if you don't represent your culture, you know what I'm saying? That's your fault. As y'all seen, I got the Gye-Nyame t-shirt. I got the Gye-Nyame long shirt. It's cold it's cold down here in the Black Cave right now. What's that on my shirt? Okay. Got my Coogee Born shirt. But I said, I got to stay fresh with my supplies. So I wanted to make sure, as we move into fall next year, we got it fresh for Ujima. We got it fresh for Imani. Oh, yes, y'all. We got it fresh for Ujima. We got it fresh for Kuumba. Let me see. What days am I missing? Oh, yeah. We got it fresh for Kujichagulia, depending on how I feel. You know what I'm saying? We got it fresh for Umoja. Got it fresh for Nia. Yes, indeed. Okay, cool. They sent me a $5. Okay. All right, cool. And I got it fresh once again for Kujichagulia. I had to get 2 for Kujichagulia because I am a Kuji baby. You know what I'm saying? Got all these. For those that are interested and want to keep up with us over at Gye-Nyame Journey and be like, hey, man, how do I get the fresh gear? How do I represent Gye-Nyame Journey? How do I support? I don't want to be a monthly supporter, but I will get a nice t-shirt. I like how those t-shirts look. All right. If you go to the GNJ.media, up on top of the page, you got shop, or you can click tribe and go inside. But the other way that you could do it, I'm going to go inside. Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all. Let me walk y'all through this real quick. Put these up here. I need to rebag them real quick. Because, because we moving into the hot summertime. I got to get some more t-shirts. I got a few t-shirts. I got a few new t-shirts. I didn't show y'all those. I don't have one for Kuji. Well, I got old t-shirts for Kuji. But I'm going to give me some fresh new t-shirts. I got to balance out the money because, we spent a lot of dough for the Juneteenth. And it was worth it. It was worth it, family. Y'all, the whole family got to eat, and we got to give our stuff back to the community. But let me go inside Tribe so I could go and make sure that y'all get what y'all need. But I'm going to show y'all real quick. They still saying my chat is offline, which makes absolutely no sense. Come on, warm up. It's like an old car sometime. Still saying chat is offline. Am I streaming? It's saying I'm streaming. All right, let me refresh. Oh, there you go. Chat just jumped up. So let's go. All right. Now check this out. It's real easy. Just follow along. It's GNJ. No, my fault. Merch. merch.gnj.media. Dentista should have never told me what he told me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but let's go on. I'm going to share. Let me share my screen with y'all. All right, so I'm going to come up out of here. We're going to make it easy. We're going to take the tribe off. Boom. So I can get to where some of y'all are, because I know sometimes y'all get confused. I want to make sure that y'all understand, all right, before I go into the rant. So this is the screen that you come up on, right? Whether you're on your cell phone or whether you are on your computer. Now, if you have not signed up for the email list, go and just sign up for the email list. But it's not necessary for you to watch the show, okay? But you go and put your email and click follow. Then you get a daily email letting you know when we go live, so you don't have to watch and wait for the commercial and stuff, because when I send that out, usually I am live. I kind of jumped the gun today. All right. But if you're on this page and you want to go to the shop, you go, boom. Take you straight to Gye-Nyame Journey Media, where you go and see all the products that we have available. Even though it's spinning kind of slow right now. It's moving very, very slow. You know what I'm saying? You come over and you can support Gye-Nyame Journey. You know, we got the shirts, we got everything else. But, you know, like I said, you don't feel like waiting. So you say, all right, cool. I'm going to just open up another window. I'm going to type in the letter G-N. No, my fault. I'm going to go merch.gnj.media. Merch. Boom. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's moving slow too. Everybody move. Oh, but it moved a little bit faster and it got us right there. You got all the merch. So you go right here and be like, okay, show more. So now you get all of the Daily Toasters, all the Daily Toaster stuff. Boom, you get cups, you got book bags. Well, I ain't even showing you on my book bag because I do got a book bag. All right. Then you move into the Kwanzaa 365. Daily Toaster move into Kwanzaa 365. That's a nice hat, but it ain't available. Dang, I was going to get that hat. All right. Then you got the Mojo Born. You got some of the you got some of the Gye-Nyame stuff. You go through and you get that stuff. All right. So I just wanted to make sure y'all knew how to get there. So you go merch.gnj.media, or you could just go straight to the thing and it's still spinning. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if we was to go down here and show more, what would happen? Oh, okay, cool. I got to go to show more, and it popped up. Okay, cool. All right, so now let's go back where it's still spinning. Look, it's still spinning. Look at that. Sometimes you got to play with these computers because they be, they kind of slow. But it is what it is. All right, so we done did that. All right, so that we don't have to, boom, there we go. So we don't have to go back to the song, and then also I could push my other camera so that y'all can see. Can you see you can see the Kuji. I'm a Kuji baby. It's Kujichagulia. We want to give all of the Kujichagulia babies a round of applause. Shouts out to the Kuji babies. All right. So, rant for the day. But anyway, I need to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother High Tim. And of course, this is the Daily Toast, Kuji Toast to be exact. And of course, this is a Heart of a Simba production. All day, every day. Will we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Getting my mind right. So last night I was running, and I wanted to come back and do a show, and I sat down. I sat down in my chair. I sat down in the chair. This chair that y'all see me in right now. I sat down in the chair. Yes, I did. I sat down in the chair. And I was going to do a podcast. I was going to do a special stream just for the supporters. And nothing came out. I woke up early yesterday, full of energy, and I decided to take a run. So I got up early in the morning. I took an early morning run. So I was out maybe like 4 o'clock. I did maybe 2 miles. Got to the crib, got ready. That's once again, I thought I would be able to do a few other things, but I'm not able. I didn't have the time. I said, okay, cool. So I go to the adventure. I get done with the adventure, and me and my girls want to go swimming. I'm trying to learn how to swim. So we go and we jog to the pool, which is close to 2.5, 3 miles away. So I jog, the girls ride their bikes. I run up to the pool, jump in. And, they got specific rules at the pool. So it's like for the laps, you know what I'm saying, only 2 people per lane. So a guy was sitting in the lane I like to get in, the safest lane, because it's close to the wall, because I'm still learning how to swim. Because at the deep end is about 13 feet, and I'm like, drowning is not a good way to go out. You know what I'm saying? Drowning is not a good way for Brother Hatim to go out. Well, anyway, so the guy looked at me, and he been, watching me for the last couple of days. When I come in, and he said, listen. Oh, just a little bit older than me. He said, listen, man, there is no shame in getting a floating device. If you learning how to swim, there's no shame in getting a floating device. So I go get me a floating device, put it around my waist, and I'm able to swim across the pool. So I'm working my legs, I'm working my arms, and I'm able to do a couple of laps. I'm like, all right, cool, I did that. That makes sense. So I had to tell him, man, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you get, your ego get in the way. So on Facebook, we are advertising for the show on G&J. It's all good. I'm where I need. Exactly. So let me explain that real quick for those that don't understand. I start the stream on all of our platforms because what happens is that a signal goes out to everybody that is registered to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. It shows up on our Facebook page. It shows up on our YouTube page. It shows up on our Twitch page. And it shows that we're streaming. And then I could go and tap stuff in, or I could put up a sign that says streaming only on G&J.media, and I could come in and I could say, listen, family, we're about to go over to G&J.media. Go and make sure you join us. There it go, right there on screen. Pops up on the screen, G&J.media. Come on over to my house. Come over to our house, right? So, that's what that's about, Kwame. So don't be confused. Why do we come on Facebook before we come on? And then also what I try to do also is because when I start streaming there, because the majority of the people that do kind of tune in, I ain't gonna say the majority. Let's just say there's a segment of the people who don't tune in to either they see us post up on our Facebook or I send them a direct email. So what I do is I won't start the stream on G&J.media until we are official, right? So now, because what happens is also I go back in, I cut the video, and then I rebroadcast it or allow it to be broadcast over on the other platforms later on in the day. So we only do the live show here, but our other stuff, when it's old and after, this is where the fresh content is. This is where you get the fresh content. You understand, Kwame? The spur of the moment. You get the actual conversation right here on G&J.media. You know what I'm saying? So when people are watching this later, they're going to see me and your interaction. All right? Now, bring it around to what I wanted to talk about. So, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of ashamed to get a floating device. But I thought about it, and I said, well, damn, don't let your pride get you out here and get you messed up. You could go and get your stroke together and still be able to work out your whole body with this little floating device. So they got these little things you put around your waist, and you get in and you go boom, 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 and it stop you from drowning. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But you still have to move your body weight through the water, right? You still have to get the rhythm to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm still trying to figure out how I done seen people do like 15 laps. I'm sitting up there like, damn. No floating device or nothing. I said, that's where I'm gonna be. I want to be able to swim a mile. You know what I'm saying? Total body workout. But anyway. So while I was running, some of the issues that I've been dealing with in my life, especially when I was younger, and then a lot of stuff that I started noticing in a lot of organizations, especially organizations run by my people, or organizations where my people are involved. We, in our culture, And like I said, I mean, of course, people going to disagree because a lot of this stuff, and please let me say this, the stuff you hearing is the opinions of Brother Hatim and not necessarily the opinions of G&J Media as a whole. Because we have a bunch of thinking people. You know what I'm saying? We have warrior philosophers. We got nation builder philosophers. We got elder philosophers in Gye-Nyame journey. And Brother Hatim is only one of those. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the most vocal, but shit, I'm one of those. And we have a very long legacy. We have made, like I said, one of the reasons our symbol is the phoenix because we have made many transformations. Went from secret society to MAC, you know what I'm saying, to Underground Railroad, to a mixture between Underground Railroad and 35th Dynasty, to Gye-Nyame Nation Builders Club, to Gye-Nyame Tribe. Now with Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Many transitions, but everybody that came through the process still understands and still speaks the language. I just got a call from a brother that was one of the leaders during when we did MAC on campus yesterday, and it kind of made me think about what I was thinking about. So while I'm running, you get a lot of these thoughts that pop up on your head. Well, let me speak for myself. I get a lot of thoughts while I'm jogging, while I'm running, because it's like I have to convince myself to take one more step because that shit it could be very painful. You understand what I'm saying? Very tiring, and it's like, yo, just one more step, just one more step. Come on, you can do it. Come on. So like, all right, cool. Think about something. And one of the things that I thought about was, if you look at our history, we come from a history of mastery. I'll have to talk about this on Gye-Nyame. We come from a culture of mastery. Masters were held in high esteem. You know what I'm saying? Mastery or master is where you want to be. Now, I know there's a negative connotation that comes with that word because of the issue that we had here in America. But a master was somebody that basically became very intimate with what they did. And what do you mean by intimate? Right? It means that if I were a builder, I was very intimate with that trade. I knew the ins and outs of it. I had taken it to such a level that I not only could get out and actually build something, but I could use the lessons from building to help people master or help people overcome other issues in their life. So building, me using my hands to build, translate into me having wisdom in my life, because the process that I use to build, I seen the connection between the process with me using my hands to build, that I see the connection between the process and life and other issues. So it's a very interesting thing when you drop masters in the room. You have very few arguments, if any. You know what I'm saying? All of them can use the area that they are an expert in and get a grasp of what the other masters are talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So we come from a culture that encouraged or pushed people towards mastery. Brother Kwame said, I know my expertise so well that I can apply my expertise to mostly all around me. And that is mastery. That's a different idea than professional. You understand what I'm saying? See, a professional in most cases is about the money. Mastery is that you was brought up in it and you was thrown a lure, and that lure brought you in, and in effect, in essence, you became intimate intimate with your trade. You became intimate with your science. You became intimate with the thing that you did. And I know a lot of people are like, intimate? What do you mean, brother? Tim, man. Yeah, you developed a full-fledged relationship. A full-fledged relationship. I have a full-fledged relationship with tribe building and nation building. You know what I'm saying? I freak her every time I get an opportunity. Right? I love on her. That's my love. You understand what I'm saying? It's a science to me. It's what I do. It's what I wrap my mind around. And I'm always thinking about it. And I was lured into it. Didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even know. Got lured into it because I was already doing it, but then somebody helped me define what it was. You know what I'm saying? As Greg Carr said, I ran into some Negroes over on Livingston Avenue and got tricked into the lifestyle and shit. I got lured in. And I can't get out. But I'm so in love with her. Right? I'm so in love with it. And there's a difference between a professional and a master. And we come from a culture that loved mastery, that encouraged mastery. And we were able to elevate to the levels we were because we encouraged mastery. Brother Kwame said professionals can profess their expertise without little to show for it. They are declared masters by others than themselves. A master is declared a master by others than themselves. Anybody can say I'm a professional. But there's very few people. You probably never hear the term master come out of somebody. You just know it. People just know it about you. I mean, they can look at you and know you're a professional. You be like, I'm a professional at what I do. I get paid. Professional just means you get paid for what you do. So you ain't have to be good. Many of us done had many a professional do something for us in our lives that it was their profession to do. It's a difference when a professional do a job and a master do a job. It's a difference between a professional artist and a master artist. It's a difference between a professional poet and a master poet. It's a difference between a professional bricklayer and a master bricklayer. Just the little subtle things that you learn because you got intimate with something. And I know y'all like, Brother Hatim, bring it home, man. Goddamn, we understand. You know what I'm saying? You get freaky with your trades and stuff like that, Brother Hatim. You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit. Cause really, when it comes down to it, sex is a perfect metaphor for every goddamn thing in life. I'm just saying. You know, a lot of y'all can't stand that. Y'all don't like that, and I understand. But sex, for me, is a perfect metaphor for everything because and sex and mastery go hand in hand. This is what I mean. You become intimate with the other thing, you know. And I know, but hey, I'm a Pisces. I got a little freak in me, so and, you know, I'm just saying. Let me bring it on home. Slide in safely, Brother Hatim. Bring it home, brother. All right. So I've noticed that in black organizations and black businesses run by us, black business, black organizations. Let me just keep it at that. Because I know very little about stuff outside of because I've been blessed pretty much my whole life. Not my whole, but pretty much my whole life. I've been blessed to be able to work specifically with us. That's crazy. That's crazy. In some form of fashion, in damn near every job except one I done had, my fault, I have always worked with us and in some cases for us. But in all of my jobs, well, I don't even call them jobs, in all of my adventures, except my fault, except 2. I can't even count 1 because it wasn't, I guess it was an adventure. So, and that's the one I got paid the most for. But anyway, all but 2 of them, I have been under the direct tutelage or protection of us. But every last one of them, I got into the position because I was good with us. You understand what I'm saying? I use math to peek behind the veils. There you go. I am a ever expanding student of life and the application of our African-centered wisdom. Word, Kwame. Couldn't have been said better unless it was by the black. Oh, you are the Black Yoda. My fault. Had to take 15 pills of sun chlorella. Sorry, excuse me. Back to my point. In our organizations and in our businesses, and let me preface it with this. In college, at Ohio State, there was a professor by the name, I think his name was Dr. Gook, Professor Gook. And he had a class on black economics. And everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, but the circle that I ran into, they will always say, if you want an easy A, just go to Professor Gook's class. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I made it through. Then it was coming to the final years from the graduation. So I said, let me go and check out Dr. Gook's class. And I went to Dr. Gook's class, and people was clowning in the class. Somebody had said this might be their second or third class with them, and it was easy. You know what I'm saying? And, talking about they weren't going to do no work and blah, blah, blah. And Professor Gook came in. And, I didn't get an A. Because I took the shit, and this shit is crazy. I took the shit seriously. Because I was listening to him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to just skirt through. Because he said one thing that stuck with me. He said most black businesses fail because the owner tries to do everything. The owner needs to just master being an owner and start learning how to manage other people, or at least get other people that know how to do different things and different. And after he said that, I was like, shit. Y'all making fun of this man and how he talk and shit like that. This motherfucker is dropping gems, and he dropped gems whenever he spoke, he was dropping gems. And I got people that's about to be professional football players not paying attention. I got people that's talking about they're going to come out and start businesses, not paying attention. And this man who was literally a master of his craft was sitting there dropping jewels and nobody caught him. And that one piece has always stuck with me. He said, black businesses fail because the owner tries to do everything. When in fact, they would say they are giving up their most valuable commodity, and that's time. I'm like, damn, if the time thing I couldn't get with it at that point in time. I was too mature. It's about money. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, You know what I'm saying? And basically, like Kwame say, he was casting pearls before swine. And that thought stuck with me. And as I get older, I started noticing some of the stuff that he was saying. Because in organizations I would get into, and in organizations that I would work with that was us, not only would the owner be trying to do multiple tasks, but then the owner or the manager of the business or the organization would try to get you to do multiple tasks. What does that have to do with mastery, Brother Hatim? Mastery usually means that an individual comes in and they are able to do one thing very well. Now, what does that allow? That allows for a person to perfect their skills at one thing and be able to earn for the company in that one thing enough to help to help the company be able to finance the other shit that might be falling to the side. But we get organizations, we get involved with stuff, and we want to do multiple things. Not only do multiple things, we want to do multiple things with multiple people and in multiple organizations, causing total confusion, which causes everything to either work half-assedly or to totally collapse. There is a focus. There is a mastery issue with us. We want to be professionals. We're not looking for mastery. We want to be professionals. You know why? Because professionals get paid. That's it. We want the bag. That's part of the language. That's part of the lingo. We want the bag. We don't want mastery. We don't want it. I just want the bag. I don't want to sacrifice. See, in the African openness to the tree of life, the proverb that caught my eye, this is my all-time favorite book. Let me make sure you see it. Can you see it? African openness to the tree of life. I got 10 of them coming, Terahasa. I got 10 of them coming because they ain't printing these no more. I want my 10 books. I know you be sneaking in and listening. The ancestors gonna make sure you hear this. I want my 10 books. And speaking of Terahasa, just a sidebar. Terahasa dropped on me yesterday. Years ago, me and her put together some CDs. Like some of y'all heard the self-mastery. So we put together a self-mastery series. And she dropped on me yesterday. Self-mastery, 7 universal laws and self-mastery. That shit is coming up on Gye-Nyame Journey's. I'm gonna make it available. It's audible. It's audio because we went to the studio. I had Kid. Shouts out to Kid Magic. Me and Kid Magic developed a relationship, and any time that I want to go there, like the drink song and all this, Kid Magic like, come on in and do it. And that, you know what I'm saying? That's that whole relationship building thing. That's that whole tribe building thing, right? Which we're gonna talk about in our 21-week course. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to really learn how to deal with people. But anyway, so we would go to Kid Magic studio and we would lay down these tracks. Terahasa took hers and had them stashed them. We're about to release them. It's all audible. What I got to do is go through and put some because I'm going to turn it into a video, put little stuff on there so that you can have pictures and stuff. And if you just want to listen to it, you can listen to it as well. But I'm going to make it available. Now, those of you who are G&J Media supporters or in Gye-Nyame Tribe, of course, I will make it possible for you to have access to it. But outside of that, those supporters, of course, you get it. Like I said, everything that's up on Gye-Nyame Journey automatically is added to your library. You just got to figure out, we got to teach you how to get into your library. All the stuff up there. All the books that I did, everything, I mean, even the ones that you see the commercials for, you don't have to buy because you are a support member. And part of your support membership is that you get access to all the stuff that we put out. Except for this 21-week course, you're going to get a nice discount. But anyway. So she's dropping that. I'm working on it now. So y'all get ready. And like I said, if you're not a support member or a member of Gye-Nyame, is because the shit she dropping is life changing. I'm about to let y'all know right now, life changing. Back to what I was saying. In African openness to the tree of life, the proverb that made me keep this book and hold this book and keep this book dear is the second proverb on page 7, and it says, "They who are not willing to sacrifice will not be fulfilled," say the knowledge holders. Sacrifice harmonizes through right measure. It realigns forces, say the knowledge holders. Let me read that for you one more time. This was key for me. And I want you to pick up the message, and we're going to connect it to mastery, what I was talking about mastery, and how we come from a culture of mastery, and how we have to send it into a culture of professionals. And we no longer want to seek mastery. We want to seek the bag, because we don't want to do what is necessary to become a master at our craft, at what we do, and how as owners we don't want to cultivate mastery, because slave culture did not want you to become a master for yourself. They wanted you to master the skills for them. Any skills that you sought to master for yourself or for your own benefit were not allowed. So if you master building, you didn't master building for yourself. You lived in a goddamn shack, but you could go out and you could build somebody a beautiful house and bring the money back to your master, because it benefited your master. You were your master's hand. And many of us still run our businesses, and many of us still operate in our organizations as our master's hand. We don't want to take the time to become our own masters. We don't want to be our own masters, and we can't build for ourselves. But we can hold Fortune 500 companies together. We could build and we could create advertisements to take other people to other levels, but we can't do it for our goddamn selves, because we are master's hand rather than being our masters. We're not our masters. We are our master's hands, because we do not want to understand what our ancestors always understood, that mastery takes sacrifice. They who are not willing to sacrifice will not be fulfilled. I'll stop it right there. They who are not willing to sacrifice will not be fulfilled. What do you have to sacrifice to become a master, Brother Hatim? Time. You got to give up some of your space. And what do you get from your time and space? Your resources. You have to give those things up for a period of time. But I ain't got time, Brother Hatim, because you still your master's hand. As a matter of fact, if you have not become your master's hand yet, you're at least one of his fingers. Those of you that don't have mastery, you your master's finger. You a finger on his hand. So he might need 5 of you that are professionals. A professional is a finger. A master is a hand for somebody else. But when you start talking about mastering yourself, being able to build for yourself, you become a whole person. When you start mastering and you building for your family, you become a whole person. When you start mastering and start building for your tribe, you become a whole person. You start understanding the importance of being able to focus. We got so many people in our community, so many businesses in our community that are not focused. We got motherfucking organizations where people are doing 5 and 6 motherfucking jobs, rather than getting good at the one that they was brought in for. And many of us work for we know these organizations. And you know, a lot of these organizations are poisoning our community, because they will not allow for you to demonstrate mastery before your children and before your community. You demonstrate your ability to be a good hand. That's what you're demonstrating. So it benefits not the system for you to become a true master, and for you to truly understand what mastery is and what it can do. It's not beneficial. They don't want you to believe that you had the time to become a master. They want you to fear getting the gray hair. They want you to believe that you missing out. Let me tell you something, family. I've been on a path for a long ass time and still have not achieved mastery, but I have not missed a step. Listen, I was running yesterday and I didn't even stop. I just looked up at the clouds and I was able to run in the woods, and I had my little girls riding the bikes in front of me and they were safe, and I could do nothing but thank the Creator and praise my ancestors for putting me in such a position. And I thought about it. I said, damn. I'm like, far as blood, my oldest son and my youngest son are together right now with their grandma. I said, I am blessed. Oh my God. And I said, yo, and all this is a result of the pursuit of mastery. All this is like me being, it's almost like single-minded, because people can't even understand. Because like I said, even when I'm doing something else, I'm doing it for Gye-Nyame. That's what fucks people up. All the way from high school all the way up to now, I have found ways to interweave what I do with what I get paid for. I found a way to interweave who I am and make that work and make that valuable enough so that people would pay me. And at the same time, I would be able to bring in other elements of myself, of my culture, and get them to receive benefits as well, so that we could parlay all that together so that we could build. I have been the same way since high school. And if you don't believe me, find motherfuckers that have hung around me. Brother told me the other day, he said, man, you always been focused. They come around me. People when I met when I was 19 years old, be like, man, you always been like this. It's why you can't get along with women too long. You sitting up here studying culture when they want to go to Niagara Falls. Take your woman to Niagara Falls, huh, Tim? You horrible with women. While we was out here chasing women, you was doing splits and practicing kicking shit and reading books. What's wrong with you? That's why your relationship ain't working. I say, yeah, okay, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God that I have individuals in my life that could say shit to me like that. And that could recognize that shit. We appreciate who you are. But let us help you. The other parts of life that you might have missed. But I even missed them. And that's the point that I'm trying to make to you, family. Listen to me. We need to slow down, and we need to seek mastery. We need to find our home, and we need to find our tribe, and we need to build that. And everything, and trust me, everything around you, when you start incorporating your tribe, your family, and yourself into it, not only will you benefit, but everybody around you will begin to benefit. When you start moving towards mastery, you give other people to move towards mastery, and you free them from the mental plantation, so they no longer are their master's hands, and they become the master. And with that, my rant is done. We are... God damn it. And as they say, as they used to say, class is dismissed. Let's get over to this toast. Let's get to this toast. Hold on, y'all know I gotta stop the recording. You know, I'm gonna go in and y'all gonna have to bear with me, because if I don't do it now, I won't be able to do it. So you're like, oh, here we go. Brother Hot Tim. See, I'm doing, like right now, I'm seeking mastery. How do we get the message out? You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now. I know, and some people can't stand it. But you know what? I don't care. I messed up again. Let's see where it started at. All right. I'm sorry. It took a little bit longer than I expected. All right. What should I call this? Mastery. Seek mastery. Oh, no. Check out this title. You ready? Become a master rather than be the hand of your master. Let me go and capitalize on. Become a master rather than be the hand of your master. Y'all do know that's what they used to call us, right? You know how many hands you got. Woo, man. Going in so many different directions. Can't get nothing done. Man. Go from building pyramids to living in a goddamn project. Alright. We're gonna upload this and we're gonna get this toast started. Oh. And I'm gonna have to step off because it's just me and my girls, so I gotta get my girls ready. So give me a second. I need to make sure they are doing what I instructed them to do, because usually you will hear them. Y'all notice it's been very, very quiet. Have y'all noticed that? So we know the girls are not up and doing. They probably still laying down. So if you hear some screaming, I'm gonna turn off the mic. But just in case, do not be alarmed. Do not be alarmed. You know what I'm saying? Don't be alarmed. It's just me having a strong conversation with my daughters, because I gave them instructions. I'll be right back, fam. Let me put y'all on some... Oh, I know what to do. All right, you're going to be listening to Velour Seats by King Thunder.
Oh, smoke that I see.
Be sure to put the king in front. I went on top of win for the sake I made many rings on one soul. I get the gist of it, struggling, I got sick of it. So now I'm climbing heights for the fact my family get benefit. Rage of all this righteousness, soaking up this enlightenment. I'm happy but defining the feeling of this exciting shit. Pedals get that on fire, creating my kind of mental lapse. Lacking knowledge causes my learning the bridge mental gas. Even if no weapon is near me, I know my mind is strapped. Twins evolution, no more horoscope, and the sign is back. Pity parties for failure, don't ever give me. And trust me, I forgive for whatever some people did to me. Peace, I searched and found it in souls. My haters drowned. It was awful for me to see, but I'm never the one to challenge. I'm knocking them off their balance. I'm thinking I need to count my circle connected and it's well-rounded. Plus I'm split it. life for things that I wanted, and blessings came to me. You can say that I'm way too relaxed, and I'm a lame, but we notice that I don't care, cause there ain't no way I'm ashamed of me. I came from the bottom, no problem, cause I've been there before. My lady wanted to clean up this money, and we gon' share the chore. Ain't no hoes in this policy, it's an open door. For anybody strong and ambitious minded for wanting more. Traded phone for some money to stack at different rates. Body move the same mind, running much at different pace. Sit alone, smoke to my mental, was in a different space. Headed out of town, I catch niggas on different dates. Walk with love and I'm golden, so I embrace the gates. But hope people love me while living before it get too late. Power in my soul, in my spirit, and enhances more of me. I'm blessed for that this moment, more importantly, I'm smarter than Lord.
We smoother than velour seats around these parts. Smoother than velour seats. King Thunder. Man, young man been doing it for a long time. But anyway, Brother Kwame say farm hand, planting hand. How many hands you got? You know what I'm saying? That will be the conversation. How many hands do you got? You know what I'm saying? And once they got the whipping machine running, they have motherfuckers able to pick with both hands. I want y'all to understand this. I don't know if you ever felt a little a piece of cotton and how much. You know what I'm saying? I want you to imagine picking 50 pounds of cotton per day by hand. That's how you mastered your skill or mastered being a hand. You couldn't do that for yourself, but you became a hand for somebody else. Y'all need to go and check out the book, The Half Has Never Been Told. Oh, it's heartbreaking. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about breaking it out again and listening to it all over again. Oh, my God. But anyway, we're going to go and lift up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up the glass and we say the word of power that we use around these parts. Excuse me. Anime, you ready? She ready. She ready. All right. So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, where we go? It's very simple. Very simple journey. We are going to go to our ancestors. We lift up our glass to our personal ancestors, which is the reason we started this show, so we could go on and lift up our personal ancestors. For those that want to get their personal ancestors on the list, all you got to do is post them up on the social media that you are, because more than likely you might be seeing the show later. If you are live right now, go on and post it up in the chat on gnj.media. We will get you. If you are on our email list, you know what I'm saying? You go back to one of the old emails and just push reply. It will come directly to me, right? Or you can go and post it in one of our social media platforms, Facebook, on our Twitch, on our YouTube page, and we'll get it. All right? So if you have ancestors you want to add, the only thing that I ask is that you be mindful that there's other people that will want to add ancestors to the list. So what do you mean by be mindful, Brother Hatim? I got some people on who got on early enough, and they got about 20 people on here. And I'm like, you knew all these people? You know what? Every last one of these people gave you a cookie or something. They dropped some jewels of wisdom on you. Or you just showing off, you know. Because you know how we do sometimes. You know, put on a kente cloth. And you know, we want to show that we got, I got more ancestors than you. You know, sort of how we blame, you know what I'm saying? I got a better watch. That's a nice watch, but but mine is better. You know how we do sometimes. And it's cool. Because mastery allows for there to be bling bling. Understand? See, the mastery encourages the bling bling. That's what people don't understand, right? Because if you have master jewel makers, come on now. And you got other villages and you got other places where sometimes y'all because of your relationship, right? Y'all gonna come together, so you want to make sure those some nice links. Yeah, yes they are. Very nice links. Yeah. Yep. Invented them myself. Yeah. Them some nice links. Yeah. Oh, you ought to see the ones I made for the chief of the village. Yeah. Wait till he busts those out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mastery. Oh, did you see the sandals? You know what I'm saying? The sandals that I made. Yes. But for us, it'd be like, I made the sandals. I made the drinks on the table. I cooked the food. I built the table. I built the house. Don't mind the leaking up there. Just walk around it. Walk around the wet spot. You know what I'm saying? We doing everything. What's the saying? Matter of fact, somebody said I was doing it yesterday because I answered the phone. Jack of all trades, master of none. But anyway, so we on our ancestors, we lifting up the glass. I'm going to try to go down the list as far as I can. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Tex, Santa Davis, Herman Brown, C, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris Pendergast, and Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamar Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, El Nomo X, Pet Mott, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Miss Rose Sterling, and Lucy Wright, Dick L. Pullin, and Luxor Brother, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, John Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spradling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weatherly, B. the Farmer, Augusta Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theodolus Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merrill B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keisha Larice, Linda Watson, Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy Southern Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sergio Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. Westin, James Parham, Danny Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Andy Investor, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Dills Down, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russ, Diddy Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, Johnny May Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Anders Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ed Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Swin Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Dana Butler, oh, God, lost. Relax. Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ada Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingles, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word, the first stage, Charles Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Walter Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth, Jefferson, Darren Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christy Cottrell, Al Becker, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball, Vernon Bradley, Kim, Harriet Tubmans, Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Chet Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Agnes Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Japel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Abbas Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carly, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Ben Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mitchell Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easy, JaVale McCormick. No, it's Sabrina. No, it's Rashawn Easley, Sabrina Easley, Nevaeh McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed, Jr., John Reed, Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alvin, Masmin Cooper, George Swan, Emania Grayson, George Swan, Emania Grayson. I was right. Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evers McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. All right, we move to the Black Book. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady Abraham, Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Severn Clayton, hold on. Severn Clayton. Yeah, okay. Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Milton Scott Sr., the Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jasandra Nett Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex, the second, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walter, Nalati Sue Walter, Emma Walter, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walter, William Walter, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey. We got Victor Bowden, Tricilli Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carl White, Jesse Woods, J.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamar Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Ellis Wester, Arby Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Leslie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cope, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don, Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor, Yarmaine Smith, One Up Lorraine Smith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janie Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nicea, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, LaVonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gill, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, got Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Nina Kate, Pam Johnson, Baron Reeves Fisher, Jerry Jocelyn McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spade, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Nina Shepard, Bradell Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, Juan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilford, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avishel Robaleto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, and Deborah Michelle Nash. We lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one of our ancestors as we do on a daily basis here at The Journey. We lift it up, we lift them up, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, move to the present moment. Right now, we are on the moment of Kujichagulia, and we want to give all the Kujichagulias a round of applause once again. I am a Kuji born. As you can see by this shirt, those of you that are Kuji borns, where your shirts at? Support Gye-Nyame Journey. Go on out there and get your Kujichagulia. I'm a Kujichagulia born. I am a child of self-determination. I'm Kuji born. All right, for those that first off, family, I need you to open up your reticular formation. Get out there and seek out the principle of Kujichagulia because it's out there. For those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. Now we're gonna be breaking this down in the 21-week piece. Check it out. So, self-determination aligns up with the Modic principle of justice. The color indigo, I like to use dark blue or black, as y'all can see. Correspondence is the Hermetic law. I just told y'all about that. Sister Terahasa got the bond. Oh my God. Listen. I'm telling you right now, all of y'all that are supporters or tribe members, y'all got a treat coming. It's coming. It's going to be in. And like I said, some of y'all going to have to get back into your You got to learn how to get into your library because you got access to all the stuff. All of it. You know what I'm saying? All the books, all the digital books, all the digital content, all of the future content that comes. I mean, as long as you are doing it, you know. But, you know, at $10 a month, I mean, shit, you're getting a lot of content. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all the stuff that we put up, you got access to that. And as a matter of fact, I do have to pay. I have to pay. I got some royalties I got to pay because I made deals. It ain't a lot, but, you know, and it ain't allowed to even do a check as of yet. But we're trying to move up to 1,000 supporters. Once we get up to 1,000 supporters, some of those people, like Tara Haas, like the Baba, you know what I'm saying? You know, they're gonna be able to get some, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be able to get, you know, because they sell the product to those people that are within a membership of Gye-Nyame for a far reduced price because of, you know, what we do and how we help in the community. So, you know what I'm saying? But those other people, y'all getting hit in the head. And let me be honest with you. The only reason that I'm not hitting people in the head with what Doc sent is because Doc said, I just want to get the information out. I'm not even concerned. I just want to get this information out. You understand? And even at the low prices, I don't, like I said, maybe it's me, maybe it's the advertisement or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go back through the timeline. I'm gonna start sitting out. You know what I'm saying? Because Doc stuff need to go. I'm telling y'all right now. Because it's like, I mean, that's that mastery. That's that mastery piece. Y'all missing out on it. But anyway, the Hermetic Law for the Day's correspondence. We're going to have an intensive class and intensive discussion during the Kujichagulia week. Or actually, it's 3 weeks with Kujichagulia. Oh my God. The amount of work that's going on. But you're going to come out with a book. Male name, Kwabena. Female, Abina. These are the names, the day names for from West Africa. When you after the 21-week intensive study of yourself, of our principles, of tribe building, and regardless of whether you come to Gye-Nyame or you form your own tribe or however you're going to do it, the world will never be the same for you again. The world will never be the same for you. I'm just letting y'all know. Life-changing information is going to be dropped. Shit exclusively. Available to you. Views exclusively. See, because I could give out the book. You can read the book. But once we start getting into it and breaking it down, you know what I'm saying? I give out the book, The 7 Sticks. But once we get into it and we start breaking it down and what's really happening with this book and what this book really means, right? And what yours, the one that you're going to construct, what it means, I'm not playing. Anyway, so we lift up our glass to the present moment and the power in this moment and the responsibility that we have in this moment and the space and time that we have in this moment that we need to pass on to the future generation. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm hoping that you're going to do what you're supposed to do. We lift up our glass, we salute this moment, and we say, Ashe. We handling our business. And let me say it again. If we handling our business, right? Our children don't have to worry about their space and time. So we lift up our glass to the future generations because we're going to handle our business. We're going to lift up our glass to the future generations, and we're going to make sure that they got the space and time to build. And I can't wait to see what they create. We toast them in advance so that when we pass on, they'll remember us and toast us. And when we come back, they will welcome us into the world, into a beautiful world. And we say, Ashe. I was about to drink. From the future, we move to all of our relations and we toast and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, we move to that special toast, the special toast. We lift up our glass to all of our family members, our extended family members, our extended tribal members, our nation. We lift up our glass for the healing that needs to go out. And we also, lift up the glass for that special libation that you, or that special toast that you want to make. Lifting it up, I'm holding it. We say, thank you, Mosh. From there, family, we move from the special libation. We're going to move straight into that selfish toast. This is about you. What is it that you need right now to move into your greatness? Holding the glass up once again for you. Come on now. Come on. In order to manifest, we got to spit it out. Ashe. From there, we lift up our tribe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Come on now. If you don't have a tribe, come on. You got a tribe at home with us. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, I want to toast. Hey, somebody done cracked my, oh my God, it already broke. Gye-Nyame girls. Oh my God. They'll find a way to break anything. God damn. We're going to use the daily toaster. Y'all see you got the daily toaster? Yes, I do. Look at that. With the daily toast is where we gather daily to remember those upon whose shoulders we directly stand. Welcome to the congregation of the mighty. Welcome to the congregation of the mighty. Family, I lift my glass up to you. I toast you. The most beautiful, the wisest, the bravest, the boldest individual in the room. I lift my glass up to you. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Cut in, family. Need to cut it. Lord have mercy. You some old healthy stuff. Wow, thing, you. All right, family. I got to get out of here. So y'all have a great day. Wait a minute. Do we got some news? I got some news. We're gonna hit the news. What time is it? We're going to hit the news. Let's hit the news. We're going to hit the news. The news. Y'all ready? Y'all got snacks? Huh? Why don't y'all pack something? Because y'all know I have to. I got a whole lot of names I got to go through today. So I'm going to be there all day. All day. Y'all going to be sitting up in there. Okay, cool. Go on. Look silly if you want. That's on you. I done warned you. All right. So let's go to the Facebook page. We're going to the Facebook page. Facebook might have closed down on us because, we ain't streaming through them, They, nobody ever missed the water. Nobody ever missed the well till the water run dry. Family, this is what a lot of people don't understand. You don't miss, you know what I'm saying? Nobody, no. My daughter told me years ago, she said, Dad, I love your show, but you just do too many. Of course, this is one of my grown daughters because she don't get to play with the buttons and stuff like Sasha and Gina do. So she, she say, but you just do too many. Why don't you think about cutting back? You do a show every day. Just, you know what I'm saying? Allow people to miss you. But we got a mission. G&J is going live. Where you at? Catch us only on G&J.media. As we do our thing on this great day, become a supporter at G&J Media.support. Family, we do need supporters now. You will have the option of choosing who in Gye-Nyame you want to be a supporter of. You don't want to deal with, you don't necessarily like Brother Hatim, but you love Cleve. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you want to support Gina. You know what I'm saying? Sasha might be a little bit too young right now. You want to support Tykees. You want to support Miss Tracy. You want to support the Black Yoda, the Blackest Tutor. You know what I'm saying? You could do that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a list of people that all you got to do is click it and you go to it and they will get credit because every member of Gye-Nyame is responsible for bringing in at least 5 supporters. At least 5 supporters. Or at least or at least 2 tribe members. Due paying, of course. Because because the issue is, if we don't, we all we got. You know what I'm saying? So when we do a barbecue or some shit like that, or go camping, shit, we all we got. We got to pay for that. All right. Food's Gold actually contains a newly discovered type of real gold. Scientists find. And I just basically put a little GIF on here. Gold value is going to suffer from this. Once they master and can scale up extracting gold from Food's Gold, Food's Gold is going to be expensive and a little bit more expensive than it is now. And the price of gold is going to suffer. Because one of the issues, I got to change my advertisement campaign. They said over the last 30 days, 15,930 people were reached over the last 28 days. That's up 70%. That's Kwanzaa numbers. But of course you got to pay for that. That's part of the budget. Post engagements, 3,040. Wow. 8 page likes. I guess people miss me. So let's see what happened in the last 7 days. Horrible. Last 7 days, though, we did get 3. We got 3 page likes, and they said that's 0%. Damn, we must have been killing it the last couple of weeks because 3. You know what I'm saying? It's 0%. So that means all right, I'm gonna leave it alone. Post engagement 452. The last 7 days down 20%. 2,892 people reached. That's down. Hi Tim, what's going on? Let's look at yesterday. What happened yesterday? Post engagement 71. They say it's up 78%. No page likes yesterday. We only had 498 people. Only. Family, like I said, we can remember a time where, oh my God. Like I said, when I was running, man, I can't do nothing but I can't do nothing but be amazed at the progress we have made in the time that we have made it. Let's see. And I know y'all been digging the little art I've been doing. Daily Toast streaming on. I try to find an image for every day. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy got determination, a look of determination on the face. Streaming only on G&J Media. Great Kujichagulia. I want you to run into somebody. And I want you, listen to me, I want you to say, have a great Kujichagulia. Now, check this out. They got the whole DigiFest still up. Got 847 views. Go on, family, push that up to 1,000. Now, those of you that seen it already, don't hurt yourself. Share it with somebody. Just click the link. Look, watch. Just click it. Look, we got 28 likes. So all those people have seen it. Just click DigiFest. Watch, just click it. Right? I'm clicking it. It's up. Right? And all I got to do is go and this is me. I can share it. Boom. I can share it. More options. Right? I can share it to a group. I can share it to a page. I want to share it to a group. Let's share it to Gye-Nyame, because a lot of people in Gye-Nyame might have not seen it. Welcome to Gye-Nyame Journey. Be sure to check out our rules before posting. I wrote the damn rules, man. Got it. All right. Check out DigiFest. And wait, like, and most importantly, share. SHARE. Somebody gonna be like, why are you yelling? Help the tribe grow. Pow. Y'all ain't ready. Post. We're having trouble completing your request. Please try again. God damn it. Something went wrong while sharing this post. Please try again. Okay. What's going on? Is it a conspiracy? I feel there is some type of conspiracy going on here. So they won't let me post, but that's cool. But y'all get the idea, right? I got something I need to share today too. So something else that I'm going to put up in here. But anyway, y'all got the idea.
Hey! Bunga lapia. Bunga lapia.
Those that don't know,
I say.
That's Elder Tony West. No one does it better, family. Nobody does it better. Drumming and stories. And a massive amount of wisdom. So if you ever get an opportunity to sit at his feet, by all means, please do. And and one of the most supportive brothers one of the most supportive elders that I have been blessed to have in my life. You can reach 1,545 people daily by boosting your post for $50. Yeah, always trying to sell me. Microbiome news, family. We are back in microbiome. We done made it all the way back around because everybody else is catching up to where we were 5 years ago. Then it caught up. So now I got to go on and rebrief y'all because some of y'all knew. Diet's engineered to work with your microbiome or the latest startup craze. So now what they're doing with the health treatment and the way it is right now, they can individualize your health care. They used to base your health care on the average. Right? So, they do these studies and a lot of these people be white and you don't even fit into it. Now, you go and get your blood work done, you get all these tests, and then a doctor or a professional there we go with that professional. Or, if you're wise, you'll find you a master, can go and give you an individual treatment. Diets engineered to work with your microbiome or the latest startup craze. Providers of personalized nutrition asserts finely tuned diets help against chronic disease. Dearth of rigorous research give pause to some traditional medicines. Dearth, that means a lot. Snapshot of your age, biological age, 51. Oh, this might be me. Gut microbiome health, not optimal. Cellular health, not optimal. Immune system health, not optimal. Damn. Imagine looking at your phone and your phone telling you all this. You fuck it up. That's what, How you're aging internally. Okay, good, you're aging. But not optimal. A snapshot, not optimal. Not optimal. You could be better. You see what I'm saying? Foods you can eat. Nancy Holloway has been, this is from Betsy Morris with the Wall Street Journal. Nancy Holloway has been on a diet all her life. She has tried them all, losing weight and gaining it back, at one point weighing 300 pounds. God damn, Nancy. Nancy might beat me up. 4 months ago, though, She began a diet based on an analysis of her microbiome, the trillions of microorganisms in her gut. Now, she says she is losing 5 pounds a month. Ms. Holloway says on the diet, she has found avocado frowned upon on many other weight loss plans. It's the perfect food for her, for my body. Fresh fruits and vegetables no longer make her feel sick. It's insane, says Ms. Holloway, a 70-year-old, damn, she's 70, a 70-year-old retired nurse and participant in the long-running nurses health study at Harvard University. So she's a nurse, but have you noticed that a lot of doctors don't know, they know very little, unless they studied outside of medical school, about nutrition and about healthy foods? I mean, they give you the basic shit, but it sounds like you're talking to one of, to one of your homeboys or some shit. If you feed your body what it wants, it will take care of all of those calories, and you don't have to worry about them, she says. A crop of precision nutrition startups are racing to develop and engineer individual diet programs. All right, so they're going to make me, to read the full story, sign in. You see how it works? Go ahead, cutie. Who is that? Team USA Giant Track and Field Squad aimed for Tokyo stardom. Man, we got some beautiful women. Man, we got. All right. But you know what? I can get around this. Hold on. Let's see. What is it called? Diets engineered to diets. What is it? Engineered diets. Diets. Now watch this. This is research secret. Watch it. Y'all ready? Boom. All right, engineered diets. Wall Street Journal. Science Direct. All right, now I could also go to news. We got it in Wall Street Journal. There you go. Extreme calorie restriction can increase dangerous bacteria in the gut. Ooh. Don't believe the hype. Organic produce is not healthier than. This is one of those magazines. Genetic Literacy Project. Remember, right? Because now you can look it up. So hold on. Sometimes you just type in a name and look for funding sources. It'll tell you about something. Revolutionary new in-home drink system. Vitapod. How to share. Okay, cool. All right, ain't got a lot. But let's go to all then. Diets engineered. That's Wall Street Journal. Engineered diets to improve cancer outcomes. That was done. Don't have the dates on here. Top stories. Fasting and engineered diets are powerful tools in the medical field. NCBI. Let's go and look at what they got. All right. This is from 2017. See, a lot of this stuff is old. So you can look, y'all go and check it out. But I want y'all to check that out because now what's happening, they're able to engineer diets. Now, what is one of the pillars of health in Gye-Nyame? I mean, what's the pillars of health? Breathing, water, culturally appropriate what? Wait, let me start over. Maybe y'all don't listen to the song. Breathing, eating, my fault, breathing, drinking water, diet, culturally appropriate diet, and movement. We so far ahead of the curve, family. And we've been, Kwame, I don't even know what to do no more, man. I mean, we giving it away. I mean, we practically giving away the fountain of youth. You understand what I'm saying? We showing people how to build tribe. And check this out. Now, so there's one. I have several. When I said my playlist for YouTube, it's certain people I go through. And I can't remember the name of the guy. But it's important. It's important enough for me to find it. Let me. Impact Theory. The name of the show is Impact Theory. No. We are LLC. Impact Theory. So the guy that runs Impact Theory, one of the things he constantly says, he wants to live forever. So he started a business based on health. Did $1 billion buyout. You understand what I'm saying? It's like he built up the company, allowed another company to come in and buy it out for $1 billion, and now all he does is like Impact Theory and other stuff like that, I guess. So he's constantly asking questions. So he brings people on about diet and stuff like that. And one of the first questions, he said, listen, my quest is to live forever. And he brings the best scientists in. And one of the guys that had one of the best interviews I ever had, I ever seen him do, he said, I want to live forever. You know I want to live forever. So what advice do you have for me? Homeboy didn't go to the diet, which is important. He didn't go to drinking the water, right? I want y'all to remember this. And we talked about this when we did the piece with the Outliers book. He says, if you want to live forever, you need to develop healthy, supportive relationships. I'm just saying, if that's not tribe building, we about to do a whole course on tribe building. That you're going to be able to apply to other aspects of your life and basically blow them up. I just said blow them up. Where you at? I just said... My goodness. All right, but I'm gone. So, family, y'all have a great day. I got to get over to my adventure, and I got to get started typing, entering data. I am out.
Minute by minute. Minute by minute. Hour by hour. Hour by hour. You lose your history. You lose your history. You lose your power. You lose your power. Minute by minute. Minute by minute. Hour by hour. Hour by hour. You lose your faith. You lose your faith. You lose your power. You lose your power. If it is to be. If it is to be. It's up to me. It's up to me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me. I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me. I feel goodness all around me. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. Cause I walk with good. Cause I walk with good. And I talk with good. And I talk with good. And I am good. And I am good. And that feels real good. And that feels real good. Good, better, best. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Never let it rest. Until your good is your better. Till your good is your better. And your better is your best. And your better is your best. Black people. Black people. You were once great. You were once great. You shall be great again. You shall be great again. Lose not faith. Lose not faith. Lose not courage. Lose not courage. Go forward. Go forward. Uplift the race. Uplift the race. Harambe. 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 Harambe.
like to call on the ancestors and the Creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
And the founders of civilization.
And the founders of civilization.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
To total freedom.
To total freedom.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
If I am challenged,
I must
say I will not surrender.
I must say I will not